and give the floor to Israel.
Honorable Chair, listening to the comments made by the representative of the Assad regime in this hall for the past month, you would think that sitting beside us is a champion for human rights, making a point of criticizing the policies of other countries represented here. Namely, the representative of the regime has made extensive efforts to demonize and delegitimize the State of Israel, at one point going as far as claiming that the massacre that Hamas terrorist organization performed on October 7th, much of it filmed by Hamas terrorists themselves, did not occur as Israel claims, and that our country is, quote, inventing its victims. This is truly shameful. Contrary to the revisionist interpretations and disinformation the representative of the Assad regime has been spreading, the well-documented facts we have seen in the resolution we adopted today, in the reports and elsewhere, speak for themselves. As a result of the actions of the Assad regime in the Syrian civil war, there is evidence of more than 500,000 deaths, including the killing of more than 30,000 children by the use of heavy weapons and aerial bombardments, and by the starvation of civilians as a method of warfare, and the use of chemical weapons. These are the tragic consequences of indiscriminate killing. The Syrian civil war and its unfathomable consequences created a reality in which half of Syria's population remains displaced from their homes, and 5.3 million of which have been forced to seek refuge in other countries. The list goes on and on. When hundreds of thousands of Palestinians in Syria were gravely endangered by the civil war, and thousands were killed in the Yarmouk refugee camp and elsewhere, the vast majority by the Assad regime itself, we don't recall its strong solidarity with Palestinian victims. Evidently, the regime seems to care about Palestinian lives only when they can be cynically leveraged to demonize and delegitimize the State of Israel. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
I thank the distinguished representative of Israel.